death unknown. Hand marks with unidentifiable fingerprints were found all over the corpse. The last level is Donut Plains 1. Everything looks similar aside from the map itself. But once you go into the level and begin progressing, you get a tunnel out of seemingly nowhere. You're then ported to a hallway with doors you can't even enter. Through another secret tunnel, and you're now at essentially an empty room with one last secret tunnel that brings you to... nothing. Nothing happens. Did I do something wrong? Did I miss something? Well, apparently no. I didn't. That's what's supposed to happen. The creepy factor is more about the story of the ROM than the actual ROM itself. Sometime after the ROM's release, one of the admins on Super Mario World Social, Kieran Minor, makes a post. In it, he describes that he noticed right away that the SMC file, which is usually a ROM file, was actually a jumbled JPEG file instead. And upon changing some of those values back, he ended up with a corrupted picture that showed this. Oh, boy. You know, it's weird. I don't even want to cry. Next up, we have this fan-made game called Luigi's Insanity. Honestly, it's quite a good attempt at creating a scary-themed Mario game, but obviously centered around Luigi. And the game you have to use investigation to progress, creating more of a slower-paced horror experience. The game begins with Professor Egad bringing you up on a Game Boy. Who's there? But then, so Egad has been captured apparently, and the only way to rescue him is to head up to a spooky mansion in a thunderstorm. Who would have thought? Once you get inside the mansion and begin investigating some more, Egad calls you up again and tells you to hide quickly. Oh god, where do I go? Where do I hide? Where do I hide? I guess here. Oh, I had a whole minute to hide. Oh god, what happens when the clock is 0? After solving some frankly mediocre and easy puzzles and narrowly avoiding some jump scares, looks like we're gonna have to hide one more time, and Egad's telling you to choose wisely. Okay, what do I do? The job has to be right. Gosh dang it, Luigi. So of course I get caught in what do I see? This. Just a this. Apparently the toilet is the right choice to make. How was I supposed to know he was going to go full on in there and that the ghost would flush me down the toilet? No, let me repeat that. The ghost walks up to me and uses his corporeal ghost hands to flush me down the toilet. And I have many questions. After going through the sewer, you end up back outside of the mansion and quickly get back in, only to find an elevator. But the ghost clearly finds you again. Run, Luigi! Run! What do I do? What do I do? Oh, okay. I don't do anything, I guess. It's daytime, so apparently the threat is just over. So we go and meet up with Egad, and then he says some stuff, and then the game ends. Why am I not surprised? Why is there Kirby music? Why do I care? Why did I play this? Okay, to be fair, it's not that bad. The first time I saw the Luigi ghost was actually kind of freaky. If anything, the game is a letdown, mainly because there was so much more potential here. You know, there's actually a lot of creepy games out there. It would take so many videos to cover them all. And I haven't even touched some EXE games yet. Like this one called Hotel Mario 6. Amazing. He's probably okay. These things happen. But I did want to take a look at least one really well-designed creepy Mario game. The one that I felt absolutely compelled to mention was Call of Cthulhu. This hack is inspired by H.P. Lovecraft and invokes a really atmospheric and unsettling experience. Any game that distorts beloved Mario enemies into something like this? Take note. Like in Dome Places. Oh my god, just look at those! That is horrifying! This right here invokes more feelings of dread than anything I've played previously in this video. And it's just a zombified Koopa. What makes this game really stand out from everything I've shown you so far is that it's a real game. You play it like you would play any other Mario game. The creepy aspects are more about the details of the game itself and the game mechanics. They bring this really eerie experience that just sucks you in. The beginning of the game starts with a text wall that claims Mario has fallen into a deep sleep. The only level, begin. The first level is more of a basic level 1, but following that we start getting more mechanics, more enemies, and much harder puzzles. In the second level you start seeing some of those crazy mechanics with this weirdly claustrophobic parallax scrolling puzzle. You have to jump between the foreground and the background as if it were on the same plane. It really shows you how much attention to detail went into this thing. Later there's this entire level where the bottom and the tops are connected, so you have to maneuver your way through the hazards and puzzles, utilizing it to your advantage. One of my favorite mechanics, because it was so hard to do even once I figured it out, was this level right here. You're on the top part of the level here, but everything on the top doesn't exist unless it also exists on the mirrored bottom layer. It's such a mind bender that even once you know what's going on, it's still easy to make mistakes. Later there's this incredibly hard segment where you have to traverse a black and white area multiple times. The mechanic being that you have to carry a key switch from the beginning, but you have to go through it all first and then carry the key switch. Once you reach the end first time though, you have to activate the switch that alternates the colors that you can platform on. It's actually pretty ridiculous. At the end of the game, you have to face off against a Cthulhu disciple of some kind. It's only after you beat him that Cthulhu in his true form comes into being. But there is a catch. Throughout the game, there are these cat statues that you have to collect, and if you haven't been, you always end up in a lose situation at the end of the game. Now, I went through the game like a total of 3 separate times looking for all the cat statues, and nothing. Nil. So, I went to the internet to use some of that Luigi investigation I learned. Turns out, you might just have a weird version of the game. Because I looked at another video where there was definitely a cat statue right here, and in my game, it doesn't exist. So apparently, I can't even beat the game. That sucks. You know what? No! We came all this way, we played all those games, I want to see Cthulhu. Face of insanity.
Credits are good.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching my video. If you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more. If you know some more creepy fan games or creepy ROM hacks of any kind, and you wouldn't mind sharing, be sure to leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear about more of them. I think they're super interesting and cool. Thank you to everyone who's been sending me art, as always, amazing stuff. And if you just can't wait for more content, I got 2 more videos for you to click on right there. This time, leave my channel. Go elsewhere. Like maybe go to PUG's channel where he has a new top 10 on creepy fan games. I bet you it's pretty good. Or if you haven't been watching, go and check out Amy and Jeff. We played some of the games that were featured on this episode. Okay, that's it from me. Until next time, stay handy.
Ta 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 ta.
What exactly you want me to do with this? Oh, I got a bad feeling about this one, Toad. With Mario, the plumber from another murder. You know what I'm saying? Stop, please, stop it. You
Da 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 da.
long time. He's one of the most successful video game franchises and characters ever created. Because he's a new colorful role in unique and wondrous worlds. Usually to save a princess. Sometimes he wants to stop true love in his tracks.
Da 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 da.
But all the games can usually be upbeat and happy. What if we want to find something a little different?
What if I'm
In the
gonna
past, I
find
talked about
something?
Mario games animated
Mainit,
in Sonic
okay
games so
lang.
well that I'd come back around to Mario. There's just too many
Not
weird
gonna
things
see
out there. So
newspaper.
Da ba da ba da ba da ba da. Yes.
So as far as I can tell, just like with the
Wish
Sonic games,
for
there's a lot of creepy Mario
That's right.
games out there. There's EXE games, weird fan games, and ROM hacks. And I also think that it's important to mention that it doesn't show up before, look further out, and minutes entire websites of their fan games in the past. So what we have at the time is kind of what we get. And you honestly won't believe some of the stuff you're gonna find over on Scratch. Is that Flappy Mario EXE? Who? And or why? I think the best thing about all these Scratch games is you have to do so much with so little. It's like, oh, just put the creepy music on it. That'll make it good. Yeah? Oh, well, I'm stuck on the pipe. Oh no! It's like I'm descending to hell! No! Mario!
It's not spinning.
To be fair, there really isn't gonna be a whole lot here. It's just more funny to look at. Right? Done. Well, I'm dead. Not already dead. Oh, that's spooky. It's not even good. It's just a scream. Oh, snap, it's Molly. I heard about this one. Did the creator reverse the jump sound? Oh! Oh no, 6 coins! That's a bad boy number! This is fake news anyway. We all know that Mario looks like this. Okay, yeah, I'm done with these. Alright, it's time for us to get into the real stuff. First up is this one called Goodbye Mario. Most of these games start out the same way. You start as Mario, creepy sound effects, alright? Though I will say, this game has an interesting choice of music. Oh yeah, me too. I created my own Mario.exe. It's called Mario.rar. This is the completely original OST. Alright. I'm building a scary game. List a couple things that I'm gonna need. Spooky music, spooky sound effects, blood, and maybe some jump scares. But honestly, what kind of music is this? It's swanky. Alright, so as with most of these EXE style games, you move to the right. You move to the right, you keep on, you see it, you're going, yeah, keep going. What was that? Alright, is this a troll game? Because it's hard to tell sometimes, like, is this for real? So we keep on doing what we learn, we keep on walking to the right, and eventually... I thought this was supposed to be a Mario game, but I guess Sonic and Mario crossed over in these fan games all the time. It's not a bad... Mario? So Mario wakes up on what can only be presumed to be a dick boat. I had a horrible nightmare. This is the worst day I've ever seen. But I guess it's over now. I need to go home and forget all this. Oh! Those somber feelings! Really feel for Mario, guys. can't tell. So we enter this house and, oh man, that's a good room. Mario decides he's a little sleepy now, so we're gonna go to sleep. And I kid you not, that's how the game ends. Here's how the game ends, but here's a reward for you. Huh? Yeah, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna file this one under troll game. Because it's a troll game, makes sense. Can we talk about how evil Mickey just showed up? Don't forget about the pig from Angry Birds. That's when you know you're in the right place. There's actually quite a lot of these troll games out there, or fan games almost. They're more of like a celebration or parody of the culture itself versus actually being scary. Oh no, Mario, look out! A tennis ball's coming to it's gonna roll over you if you're not careful. That's big. Also, what is happening? Why do you got three? Why do you three? Good luck. What do you mean good luck? Oh, snap. Okay, we gotta get out of this situation, Mario. Things are really heating up. Wait, is this over? I guess I escaped, everyone. I mean, I knew I was always pretty good at Mario games, but something does seem a little bit off, I'm not gonna lie. Mario is dead because the castle fell into his head. It was me! Wait, is that really it? Oh, come on, man. Yeah, that doesn't get old. Okay, that's it. Where's all the real stuff that I'm trying to get control? I'm just doing jump scares for one person. Eventually, they don't even have an effect on you. Okay, what about this one? This one looks promising. It's called Mario Unzipped. Oh, hey, it's got a story. Is that Sackboy? Is that Sackboy? No! No more! No! What is happening? What is even happening anymore? I don't even control what's happening! At least in a lot of these games, there's some sort of platforming going on. It's not just walking to the right, which does make it more of a game, I will say. Eventually, you get to this red static area like you do in most DXC games, except for this time, you have to platform your way through an entire level while dealing with it. And when you finally get to the end... Luigi? You okay? Oh yeah, as if that was some sort of epically dramatic ending. End of the first part, no! No, I actually refuse. And I swear, I'm gonna find a good thing in all this stuff. Hey, whoever doing all this right now, maybe you should give me a good game to play. I know you're doing all these cold games, but they're not even that creepy, honestly. Look, I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Oh no. Five Nights at Freddy's games? So as you guys know, Five Nights at Freddy's is a thing, and apparently there is just endless amounts of Five Nights at Freddy's Mario games. Like, so many of them, it makes my brain hurt a little bit. And it's just like, there's so many, and they're all so bad, and most of them just rip the mechanics straight from Five Nights at Freddy's, so it's not even that interesting to talk about. The ones that are interesting to talk about are the ones that are RPG-based, weirdly enough. Specifically, I kind of wanted to talk about this one, Mario in Animatronic Horror. Oh man, it starts with a glorious theme